And the word says, husbands, love your wives, and wives, submit to your husbands. How do you enter into marriage and few months or few years into that marriage, and then you telling me that you want a divorce? No, really. It calls for a concern. Long, long ago, when our grandparents, our parents got married, they had a traditional steps and processes that they go through before they enter into what is now called marriage. But in our world, in our days, which is our time today, we just want to meet a person today and then tomorrow we are married, which shouldn't be the case. Marriage is an institution. You need to be qualified in order to be called a marriage person. And so, therefore, if you are not qualified and you enter into anything marriage, that is where you have yourself to be blamed. Now, so many young boys and girls have decided to get married early, and so they most of the times feel like they are on top of the world. I don't know if that's what they kind of wants to um see others. They try to advise people they shouldn't be advising, and they kind of give wrong advice to others who are preparing themselves to enter into marriage. And to our young ladies, when a gentleman approach you and propose to you, we kind of forget about the fact that whatever your responses are going to be will determine the few kind of future you are going to have. But in our world of today, a lot of young ladies they do not focus on the characters of whoever is asking their hands in marriage. They rather look at the materials, the material benefits that they are going to enjoy from the man, and so they look at those aspects and then they decide what to respond or decide on what their response will be, and then they accept this man, and then they go into some sort of relationship with this man and eventually marries the man. And so when this happens, they are the same persons that will now turn around and say that all men are the same. And then my questions to start, ladies, are how have you started your relationship? This man approaches you, you don't know anything about him, you don't know anything about his finances, you don't know where he works, you don't know how he earns his money. And so he just approached you and you accept him as your lover, partner, or husband, or whatever it is. And then, I don't know, because you're supposed to study this man properly. You need to know where he works, you need to know a whole lot of things about this man before you accept anything relationship from him. And so